eyes on 9 feet. Let's get this pay.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host Brink Youngn coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the hottest countdown in the country. I'm talking about BrinkTV Music U Live. Now, of course, you already know my slogan. You know how I get down. We got 10 of the dopest videos from all over the country on tonight's countdown. But of course, you know the other side of it too. I ain't playing none of them 10 videos until you guys go to @BrinkTV Show on all social media right now. Follow us, and if you already following us, tell your friends to follow us. Give us the shout out. You know, we trying to get them numbers up. Like I say, this is what we all about. Putting on for the city and putting on for independent artists. Now, of course, you know the other part of that. If it's any artists out there, you're trying to get your video on the countdown, it's simple. Go to BrinkTVShow.com, go to the contact section, email us your video and tell us what you're trying to do. And then we're going to tell you what the submission fee is. And don't scrunch your face up. Don't get mad. Don't frown, because it's a business. Hey, it's only $25. Then you get your votes up, and then you can be on this countdown next week. It's simple as that. And of course, if you make it all 8 weeks, because your video does stay in the countdown voting selection for 8 weeks, if your video makes it on the countdown all 8 weeks, you get your video retired by a celebrity. What other countdown in this country doing that, Craig? Of the world, Craig. Like I say, we the hottest, we the dopest, we the best. EST, you understand me? South Memphis. Now it's time to get into the countdown. Now, this guy was actually #1 last week, and he's back on the countdown this week. Coming in at number 10, we talking about Big Roll, Murda A Baby, Crenshaw, Mississippi. Stand up. Number 10, check it out.
What's poppin'? Murda A Baby, Crenshaw, what's poppin'? Hey. We got one. Once you cross that track, it's welcome to the dungeon. Murda A Baby, niggas know exactly how I'm coming. Look to the right, you see the trap out, that bitch always jumping. Look to the left, the front jumping, winter out through the summer. Lay back in that Lincoln like I'm B Stokes. Music loud, drunk as f***, I'm taking up the road. CPD, they get behind me, I'm gon' have to take them. I ain't whipping them charges no more, so big side replace. Speed limit 35, I'm doing 612. Really woman gotta come and get me. Bun beat on the side of me with it, throwing up gang signs and a pistol. J Smooth in the back, getting twist. Good gas, got me choking, I ain't hit it. John Tay in the back, getting kept by a bad bitch from another city. If we got an issue, call up Youngn dude. That nigga don't play around. In the back, it's a lot of them handguns. Frosty, this that 100 round. Kool-Aid, that's forever on standby, cause he'll burn up the town. If a nigga talking about he gon' kill me, that's just how it goes now. Just saw my nigga at the store. Will it be? It's free. Gotta stay off the bench, brush that curve with the 3. In my city, get reckless, that's just how it be. Because it's either or get 8 throughout these streets. Murda A Baby, menace to society. Hard knock life, living in my environment. Real slums, bitch, take a picture, we ain't hiding it. Straight out the mud with them shovels, just a grind, bitch. We sipping mud, holding shovels when it's time to shine, bitch. Championship standing with this.
And that was the number 10 video on this countdown. We're talking about Big Roll, Murda A Baby. Now it's time to get into number 9. And y'all saw her last week. Like I say, she popped in on the countdown and popped her ish. I'm talking about Blindian Doll. Run it, number 9. Check it out.
Run it, run it, run. Run it, run it, yeah. Run it, run it, run.
You are now listening to Anyway Well.
Grew up playing with Barbies, turned into the doll. You ain't no kin to me, go find your balls. Bitch, you an enemy, roach on the wall. Step on your shit, bitch, can't f with no fry. We are not equal, no movie, no sequel. No Hado Contigo, yeah, bitch, I'm bilingual. Quick get the bus in this kitty, Squirrelito. Can never say hello, can hop on the beat. Soy muy bonita, but be lame. Rather have ass than a bitch with the game. Rather have ass than a dime, it's a shame. Caught me a rose, bitch, I'm out of the game. Bitches talk shit, but don't check they pH. On bro, cause that bitch like a case. Cut that shit short, bitch, get to the chase. You run through, I said, no, I'm grown, I just craze. I don't with these hoes, puss on crib, bitch, I'm on beat your ass on your hood, bitch, just pick up the phone. You know what I want, I'm in the field, you in the zone. We pulling up with AKs, you gotta do what you want. I'm cooking like curry, your vision is blurry. I'm making this money, you bitches is dumb. Beat your bitch till she blue, and I left like it's funny. Be bumpy, I'm funny, la honey. Grew up playing with Barbies, turned into the doll. You ain't no kin to me, go find your balls. Bitch, you an enemy, roach on the wall. Step on your shit, bitch, can't f with no fraud. We are not equal, no movie, no sequel. No Hado Contigo, yeah, bitch, I'm bilingual. Quick get the bus in this kitty, Squirrelito. Can never say hello, can hop on a beat though. Bitches get money and start acting funny. link up and start acting dummy. Muy my chico, no how can tickle your ass like a mummy. Tell that shit to this drummy. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. On the bitch ass like I'm taking VVS down, need a blessing. Run through that pit, get it fresh in. Fifth, third, PNC, tap them checks in. Put my name on your neck like a necklace. Lil' Blendy, she pretty, she reckless. Distraction, she really be stretching. Hands up, ain't no witness protection. I run it up, ain't no going back. Yo, be like, we ain't doing that. Put the back with the party bag. Underlay, come no stepping back. Bark at your neck, bitches outwork my brain. Walking like a dog, grab the leash, I mean it's
Run it. That was the number 9 video on the countdown. We're talking about Blindian Doll. Run it. Hey, you definitely doing your thing, little lady. Keep them votes up. That way you can stay on the countdown. I'm trying to see a female artist on here every week. And hey, if that's Blindian Doll, let's make it happen. Keep them votes up. Now it's time to get into number 8. And of course, my homie, like I say, he been doing this thing. We're talking about PayRoll Santana back on the countdown this week with Work. Number 8 video. Check it out. Hey.
I make these trap go work. Get your work. Your mentality while you bagging. Should be this come first. Never get caught slacking. Make sure your pistol working. If you chillin' in a trap, boy, you ain't.
Liquid means rewind, a gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind.
Drive niggas go work. Get your work. Drive niggas go work. Get your work, man. Drive niggas. You know what I'm saying? Real, like I told him, his streets is watching.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
DJ the Top. 1, 2, 3, go. I make these trap go work. Get your work, your mentality while you bagging. Should be the shit come first. Never get caught slacking. Make sure your pistol working. If you chillin' in a trap, boy, you ain't here to work. Trap niggas go work. Get your work. Trap niggas go work. Get your work. Trap niggas go work. Get your work. Mentality while you bagging. This shit come every day. I check a bag like the Brink truck, man. Forrest Gump into the play. I'm coming fast as I can. Never been a lazy trap. I get my cardio in. Then I started shooting shells. I felt like Mario did. We don't fuck with 12 around here. Ain't no Reno 91s over here. Ain't no over here. Getting money over here. Breaking brickies up in here. Down the orders up in here. Serving baggies up in here. I commemorate this to all my tribes. They can lose it all and still.
I make them trap ninjas go work. Hey, that was the number 8 video on the countdown. We're talking about PayRoll Santana Work. Like I say, homie was Stone Cold Steve Austin in the video. He was Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates in the video. Hey, he was Forrest Gump with the beard. I was running. Hey, that's creativity, homie. Keep them votes up. Keep doing your thing. Now it's time to get into number 7. And hey, homie been on here about 5 weeks straight now. Like I say, man, he been putting on the clinic the last few weeks. We talking about Big Savage coming in at number 7. Big Savage, Hell in the Cell. Check it out.
I get the bone straight out the mill. I break it down, put it on the scale. Speak on my name ringing bells. Say the wrong thing, you might catch a shell. Watching for the knocks, I'm ducking 12. I know you the op, you took and tell. When I went to jail, I told him, man, I never tell. Give him hell in the cell. I get that bone straight out the mill. I break it down, put it on the scale. Speak on my name ringing bells. Say the wrong thing, you might catch a shell. Watching for the knocks, I'm ducking 12. I know you the op, you took and tell. When I went to jail, I told him, man, I never tell. Give him hell in the cell. Hell in the cell, I'm fresh off a bump. I said I'ma go on ball like a monk. These be gangster when they on the town, but they in jail f***ing with the pump. I duct tape and put in the trunk. Take them to New Orleans, put them in the swamp. The bitch want a ball, so she wanna live, but I told that bitch I'm going for the dump. R.I.P. Nutty, in my pocket kinda chubby, coming like Professor Clump. First young nigga had his own gang in the city. Rest in peace of OG Long. Say the wrong thing, but how my name, the little homie gonna leave a slump. They say my money cruise when Lizzie took off. I ran it up fast like a Ford Gump. Wanna compete, but really ain't no comp. I'm blowing weedy, smelling like a skunk. I hit the party, I'm spiking the punch. I come through the back, but I parked in the front. Got your bitch with me, she shaking her rump. Her camera toe fat and I'm touching her hump. Slice her like a pizza, I ain't talking hunch. I knew this would happen, I just had a hunch. I get the bone straight out the mill. I break it down, put it on the scale. Speak on my name ringing bells. Say the wrong thing, you might catch a shell. Watching for the knocks, I'm ducking 12. I know you the op, you took and tell. When I went to jail, I told him, man, I never tell. Give him a hell in the cell. I get that bond straight out the mill. I break it down, put it on the scale. Speak on my name ringing bell. Say the wrong thing, you might catch a shell. Watch it for the knocks, I'm ducking 12. I know you the op, you took and tell. When I went to jail, I told him, man, I never tell. Give him hell in the cell. I did the time, I ain't drop a dime. Took the home and child.
And of course, we back. BrinkTV Music You Live Countdown. I am your host, Brink Youngn, coming straight out of where? Them South Memphis slums. That was the number 7 video on the countdown. We're talking about Big Savage. Give him hell, give him hell. We talking about hell in the cell. Now it's time for number 6. And actually, this artist will be on the BrinkTV talk show tonight. We got an interview coming up. He will be on here telling his story. Coming in at number 6 this week, we're talking about IAMNUTZO featuring Pastor Troy. Zero remix. Check it out.
IAMNUTZO, let's go, baby. Your boy Pastor Troy, check it in, let's get it.
Nutzo ENT.
Zero.
Money is the only motivation that I'm trying to get. Pretend to forget it, I will call collect to collect. Oh, you don't have my money? That answer is incorrect. You must think I'm dumb, trying to insult my intelligence. I got miles to beat, I don't waste my time on ignorance. Think I believe whatever you say, you are so foolish. What you best to acknowledge is the fact you overconfident. Keep playing games with my money, this ain't monopoly. Do not pass go, do not collect my money, that's my property. I like my cash in stacks and I stack it till it's toppling. If I think you're hiding what you're holding, you are robbing me. I see you taking care of business very sloppily. Priorities are getting very loose, that's all I can say. Let my niggas know you're tampering with oligopoly. I don't know you, I don't see you, back up off me properly. The profits and the blessings what I'm chasing, but you blocking me. Best believe if you thieving ain't gonna be no stopping me. Drop you with that whip and have your body cause you're sloppily. Watch your tone with me, you already got police watching me. Not only your neighbors, but your baby mama is jogging me. Jogging me, jogging me. Your baby mama stalking me. She's gobbling, gobbling and later swallowing.
Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. This your boy PT. I got a question for you. Who the with me? Living like a G, easily. I'm a legend. Y'all be flexing. Chop that direction. 0 comma, 3 more zeros and a comma. I do a number. How you think I got the Hummer on Yokohama? Been writing big since a kid. Still bragging about shit I did. IAMNUTZO, get touched, yo. Don't play with my cash flow. I ain't even gonna last, bro. I'm just gonna blast.
Hey Siri, this your boy PT. That was the number 6 video on the countdown. We're talking about IAMNUTZO featuring Pastor Troy, Zero remix. Hey, like I say, he will be on the BrinkTV talk show doing the interview coming after this. So, hey, y'all ain't even got to change the channel. Tune in, tap in, support each other. This is what we got going on. Now it's time to get into number 5. And like I say, this is another artist who been killing it the last few weeks in them guts. We're talking about number 5, Tribbitt, Premeditated. I got her singing like, check it out.
She say I'm making cocky, confidence been through the roof. Premeditated, damage in mind, she keep me out the loop. Talk to me dirty, constantly flirting, baby, tell the truth. Women, they sing when I'm in them guts, I'm making her scream. She like, I gotta sing, I gotta sing like, I gotta scream like, we hit it all night, all these emotions going through my head, that's my mental devotion. But understand I'm going through some things, I'm feeling demoted. They say the love ain't real if you never been through that pain. I slurp that pain up out of her and now she feels so amazed. Dysfunctional liar, mixed signals, that's a main supplier. I give a dick and lick the and that's the main provider. I know she like this freaky shit, just like a candle, make a wish. Watch her body making moves, you deserving extra to go. I gotta sing like, I gotta scream like, we hit it all night,
Who the hell are y'all? wrong damn house. My bad.
Hey, I'm making cocky confidence, been through the roof. Premeditated damage in mind, she keep me out the loop. Talk to me dirty.
And that was the number 5 video on the countdown. We're talking about the homie Trippy Tribbitt. Premeditated. Hey, Tribbitt, man, holla at me, man. About time for you to come on this white couch, get that BrinkTV interview on the talk show. And that's the thing that I love about this countdown, how artists on the countdown who make it onto the countdown, you know, how they come and do an actual interview. That way they can tell their story and tap in with their fans and tap in with the BrinkTV viewers. Because like I said, this is what we doing. This exposure. We trying to get your name out there, your story out there, everything out there. So tap in with your guy. Now, this is the part of the show where things get interesting. Now, the last 4 videos, or should I say the top 4 videos, all of these are brand new entries. That's different. Even the number 1 is brand new. So artists, if you out there and you watching this, don't think because you submit your video on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday right before the voting ends that you can't make the countdown and actually be in the top. Because hey, there's some artists on here that did that tonight. But let's go ahead and get into number 4. This is a brand new entry. Of course, we world premiered this video last week on the BrinkTV talk show. Artists, we do play videos on the talk show, so holler at me about that. Whole different fee. But hey, we can get into that too. But coming in at number 4, brand new entry. We're talking about Pharaoh, Reggae Freq. Check it out. Y'all go love it.
Show some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Smoke a dub with a reggae freak. Make some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Dirty wine on a reggae freak. Take your time on a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Smoke a dub with a reggae freak. Make some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Show some love to a reggae freak. Dirty wine on a reggae freak. Take your time on a reggae freak. Show some love to a thug. Dirty wine. Take your time. Show some love to a thug. Dirty wine. Take your time. Show some love to a thug. Dirty wine. Take your time. Show some love to a thug. Dirty wine. Take your time. Take your time with a reggae freak. Then speed it up to this reggae beat. Girl, you're hot, how you raise that heat. You smoke pot, then you raise that meat. She jerk the chicken in the kitchen. I got a Tribbitt, finger lickings, sucking this, breaking dishes, tender kisses, tongue submissions. I'm freaky, you freaky, connected like hickey. Her niggas like chocolate, her martini. Giggity, I'm bragging my Maya inside of a genie. There's Oscar Maya wiener, vagina plus hiney. That's icky, she like when it's bendy behind her. Inside her like snake in a Jimmy hat. Empty the venom, she spray like defense mechanism. Splat, splat, that was when I hit it from the back. Back, turn her over, I ain't giving no slack. Attached legs up, juice running down a crack. Sack, knocking at the front door while I'm back. I'm a reggae freak. She a reggae freak. We been at it since All-Star Week. Versus to my shot, then I made that 3.
Man, I've been going through withdrawals ever since the King Meaty Garfield video ain't been on the countdown. But hey, now we got some whole new rump ropes, whole new venomous gluteus minimus. We're talking about Pharaoh, Reggae Freq. I don't know which one I want, the tall one or the short one. I don't know, might have to dance on both like he did. But hey, I'm feeling that video. Like I said, that video is also in rotation on the BrinkTV talk show. Like I say, artists tap in if you're trying to get that popping. But like I say, shout out to the homie Pharaoh with that Reggae Freq. We got a little reggae on the show. I'm digging it, man. That's how we got to do it. Versatility. Now it's time to get into the number 3 video on the countdown. And of course, this is another brand new entry. And like I said, man, I think it's cool that the brand new entries on tonight's episode are all in the top 4. So that's a hell of a way to debut on this countdown. Keep that pressure applied. Coming in at number 3, and they coming straight out of Panola County, Mississippi. We're talking about FDF MG, Big Mad. Check it out.
Yeah, he mad cause she in love with the drip. I'm at the top, I'm standing tall, I can't slip. Yeah, he big man, big mad, cause she in love with the drip. I got him big mad, cause she in love with the drip. Yeah, he big mad, cause she in love with the drip. I got him big mad, cause she in love with the drip. I done powered up. These can't stand it, she done chose up. Yeah, I got them big racks, I ain't lying no. I might pop me a perk and just sit back. I don't fit it with I don't wear hats, no Fayro shown ain't with it. Too cool, we push. OG Kush, we pull it. The homie you supposed to be player, how dare you try to talk down on your homies. Forever silent, never swill, that's what it is, we go for the kill. Yo, Kappa get peeled, wanna hang with the real, and that's what it is. Just pop the pill, I'm going down, she left on my drip, don't slip in the south. So called her running it up, that I don't care to pay attention to any of y'all. I pop the Xanax, we can't have drug sex. I ain't cuffing shit, yes, I ain't arguing with you next. Say I tread solo by my lonely. Don't f with the ones who close to me. Yeah, he mad cause she in love with the drip. I'm at the top, I'm standing tall, I can't slip. Yeah, he big mad, cause she in love with the drip. I got him big mad, cause she in love with the drip. Yeah, he big mad, cause she in love with the drip. I got him big mad, cause she in love with the drip.
Finally chasing the bag, I swear to God that why they mad. I'm a real big tripper, addicted to cash, I gotta get in my bag. God mode, just so hard out of no flow. All the hate talking down, you gon' around make me explode. Drill too hard, you gon' need a boat. A mouth full of might overflow, but then on God I can't trust a soul. Stay 10 toes, I'm some step ahead of y'all. Feel like I got the advantage. She like it because I'm a savage. She look at me like
they big mad. That was the number 3 video on the countdown. Like I say, shout out to them cats out there in Panola County, Mississippi. FDF MG, Big Mad. Now it's time to get into the number 2 video on the countdown. Coming in at number 2, brand new entry. My dog, Broke Boy 6, masked up and iced out freestyle. Number 2, check it out. Hey, my dog, Broke Boy 6, definitely kicking ass with that one. That was the number 2 video on the countdown. We're talking about Broke Boy 6, masked up and iced out freestyle. Make sure you keep them votes up, home team. That way the video can stay on this countdown. But like I say, hell of a debut at number 2. Now it's time to get into number 1 out of all the videos on this countdown, out of all the videos that were submitted. Out of all the videos that the fans and the viewers voted for, this one right here is brand new entry number 1, coming straight out of North Dallas. Y'all have seen him on the BrinkTV talk show before. This guy, a impeccable artist. He really putting time and effort into his craft, and he got Bandz. Y'all about to see. Coming in at number 1 this week on the countdown, Guala Yo, Bandz. Number 1, check it out.
Yo. Guala Yo, Big tall, no small. Get in, DB, double bag improv, bitch. I got bands, what? Feeding my pants. If the bitch is talking about money, then that hoe can feed in my plans. I got bands, what? Duffel bags on hunters, 40 autos, I'm stunned. All I think about is getting money. I got bands, what? Ain't feeding my pants. If the bitch is talking about money, then that hoe can feed in my plans. I got bands, what? Duffel bags on hunters, 40 autos, I'm stunned. All I think about is getting money. Busting them HBs down. Quarters, 50s, and 100s. Graduated now, nines, half a hoe. Yeah, we get to that money. Breaking record, you same boat. Yeah, the trap running and running. When you serving white hard, that'll make them keep coming and coming. Serving colors red, purple, yellow, green. Premeditated, codeine. And I'm steady sipping lean, popping mollies and blowing green. OG, RP the fat pack. I'm chasing the ghetto dream. Down food, talking black. You know what I mean? My money speaking Spanish. Trump hate to support us, thumb through it. Send an immigration hit. Like the cartel support us. Technology in the spot. Don't try to extort us. Double bag empire. Ain't taking no orders. I got bands, what? Can't feed in my pants. If the bitch is talking about money, then that hoe can feed in my plans. I got bands, what? Duffel bags on hunters, 40 autos, I'm stunned. All I think about is getting money. I got bands, what? Can't feed in my pants. If the bitch is talking about money,
he said, I got Bandz. What? That was the #1 video on the countdown this week. We're talking about the homie Guala Yo, straight out of Dallas, Texas. As they say, dollars, Texas. Get them dollars. Bandz. Hey, I'm feeling that one, home team. Like I say, glad to have your video on this countdown. See, artists, that's all you got to do. Submit your video. Go to www.brinktvshow.com. Go to the contact section and email us your video. Tell us what you're trying to do. And then we go tell you what the submission fee is. Pay that hot little 25, and then you get your votes up and you can be on the countdown too. Now where you fall on the countdown, that's according to your vote. So make sure you tell your people to go vote. It's daily, Monday through Friday, free. They ain't got to pay nothing. Just go on the website in the countdown section, find your name, click your name, and vote. It's simple. But like I say, artists, man, I'm doing this for y'all. This is for the independent artists. You know, it's not enough, I guess you would say, credible platforms out here, honest platforms right here. It's been artists that's tried to request to pay me for the #1 spot. I don't do that. Check us out every Tuesday night. Comcast channel 29 in Atlanta, 31 in Memphis. Live stream on BrinkTVShow.com. And if you want to watch this episode again tomorrow, at Brink TV Show on YouTube. Now it's time for my disclaimer. And of course, you know it would not be the Brink TV Countdown if I didn't say something to the people, primarily who are watching this on Comcast channel 29 in Atlanta or on Comcast channel 31 here in Memphis. Now, of course, we are still halfway in on a pandemic right now, and it's very important for you guys to sanitize your items, your personal products, your home, household appliances, all of that, because sometimes you might have company over, you might have a party, and Uncle Harry, who likes to touch himself, he probably just been touching all on your remote, fondling your remote, and you never think about how much human filth and nasty is on your remote. That's a daily item that you touch daily. But have no fear, I actually have a life hack way for you to sanitize your remote. It's simple. All you gotta do is get you a big old punch bowl out of the kitchen. Pretty sure you got a punch bowl. Of course you do. Now you go get some hand sanitizer. You fill the punch bowl up with hand sanitizer, and you take the remote and you stick it in there at the bottom, and you submerge it for about 10-15 minutes in there. Matter of fact, submerge it for about 30 minutes. Why? Because the Brink TV talk show is coming up next, and you won't need the remote for the next 30 minutes. You won't. Brink TV is coming up next. So with that being said, now back to more Brink TV.
Brinkley Wilson. We gotta pay homage, bruh.